is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth into life. See, and few there be that find it. Only a few. This is only a few could hear this. All right, only a few could hear the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. It's only a few men could do that. That the Lord is doing it. I just had a scripture. Let me see if I can find that. Right, I just said, I think I had it right here. Let's see. I think I just saw the verse. I don't know what it was. It was like just read it. Let me see. I just seen a verse that was like, wow. I don't know what that was. It was, I don't know. I didn't even think about. Let's see what this says. Um, I'm gonna read this one right here real fast because it says this is dope. It says Proverbs chapter 14 verse 26, because this is clarifying that you, if you fear Yahweh Shem Shah, he's gonna take care of you, because that's the beginning of knowledge and wisdom. Fear Yahweh Shem Shah. Like, yeah, look at all this. You know why this is happening? Because we broke the law. How you gonna establish your life? And what it says right here, it says jeez, it says. It says, because straight is the gate and narrow, it's a narrow path, is the way which leadeth into life, and few there be that find it. And like I said, few won't get this. And the Lord gives you insight. It gives you, He shows you certain things in people and in your life, and He lets you reminisce. You're like, remember this? Or remember, this is why this is not happening to you no more, because you kept on this path. Had faith in me, you know, and you heard what I need you listened to what I needed you to hear, and I truly believe that, because I look at myself, and I laugh at it. I said, wow, when I come to the city and I see individuals that's doing the same thing I used to do 20 like even 15, 20 years ago, and I'm looking like, wow, I've been pulled away. But it says right here, it says, Proverbs chapter 14, verse 26. In the fear of the Lord is strong confidence. See? And his children should have a place of refuge. And that's so accurate. And it tells you rest with us. Right? Was that at? That's hold on, that just came to my mind. Let's see what that's at. Salakia. If I can find that. All right. Rest with us. Salakia, if I comes up. Oh man. That verse just popped in my head. I know that was Salakia. Second Thessalonians. Alright, yeah. Man, look at this. It says right here. I could put that verse with this. I could put that. And it says Second Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 7. And you who are troubled, rest with us. And that's how this is spiritual, man. That's how you know this is really spiritual. And you going through your stuff, and now you know why you went through all that. You know why, and you like I said, you might have that day. I go through it, and I get off work, and I come home, and I be in my house though. I don't go outside, and I sit there and I drink a couple of 40 ounces, not 40 ounces, just cold ones. It might as well be a couple of ounces because I drink a lot of beer. Sit in my house and I just reminisce. Like, man, and this is truly, me being in the fear of Yahweh Shah is having refuge. This is my refuge right here. I've been homeless. Slept on trains. I didn't know what was my next step. I didn't understand nothing. I didn't know why this was happening. And I was always seeking knowledge. And what happened? And I came across this, I came across that, and I came across this, and then, lo and behold, through the spirit of Hashem Shah, he opened my mind. And like I said, there's demons and there's angels around you. And I feel like that's how I feel. The more you trying to seek the right way, the more the certain doors are open to you. And so that clear door opened up to the reintroducing to Yahweh Shemal Shah. And that was beautiful. And it says 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 7. To you who are troubled, rest with us. When the Lord Yahweh Shah I just said this, and he was reintroduced. When the Lord Yahweh Shah shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels. And that's what's happening, because it's going to be a time when all these angels, when all these demons that's on these people, it's going to clock out. They're going to say, the Lord going to send that message to them later. You're off the clock right now. And that's what's coming. That's what's coming. Abu Ratazah, I'm one of those men that, get up on one of those ships. And that's that right now where we at, and where I'm at. This is going to happen. So the Lord's going. He's let's read the next verse. Verse 8, in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not God, and they obey not the gospel. And that was the gospel was the word gospel means good news, good tidings. I come with great time, come with good tidings. Guess what this is? This is gonna happen. That's going, oh yay. And that's what and we heard the gospel. The good news is that we ain't gonna be troubled no more. In the kingdom, we ain't got to worry about the water and the fire on the side of us. We ain't got to worry about walking the task of difficulty. Because that great download, and that's another thing, which makes so much sense. Because on the left hand side, they're trying to make you to have the ultimate download, right? When you watch Matrix, right? They got the thing plugged to the back of your neck, and what happened? They got the ultimate quick down. You can learn something so fast, but see, it's still virtual reality. It's not flesh and spirit as one, and that's what needs to happen. That's why this flesh and with the spirit combined is going to be dynamic. It's going to be dynamic. It's going to be like bright burn to the unseen power. There's another thing that the scripture speaks about that in Isaiah chapter 40, verse 30. Those that wait upon him shall renew their strength. That's hanging on my wall. That's one of the verses that's hanging on my wall. And we walk by faith and not by sight. That's another verse hanging on my wall. And that's what it's all about. That's beautiful, man. That's something to look forward to. All right, it says, I'll read the verse again. In flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not God and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach. So that's something to look forward to. Now, what I was reading? I was reading this one. What's it, this one? Yeah. And we are going to have everything, man. Everything. And that's beautiful. See? And that's another thing that's clarification. And I know this is so accurate. Ever since I learned the name Yahweh Shemel Shah, my life has dramatically changed. Okay? Going through the understanding the task of difficulty, why individuals act the way they act in my life, why I'm going through this, why I'm going through that. By understanding, by knowing the name, it's the foundation. Right? It says, Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10. The name of the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. I'm telling you, man. And you think, we're not out the, I always say this to my daughter, we're not out the woods yet. So we're not saved yet. We don't got the kingdom yet. So we still Jacob's trouble didn't even get here yet. You know, we all, even the 2/3, the other nations going to feel Jacob's trouble. Because it's all about cleansing the house of God, which is the Israelites, which is you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The scripture speaks about 2/3 and 1/3. The 1/3 he's gonna bring to the fire. The 2/3 they're gonna cut off and die. They're not gonna have no strong tower. What else? Let me see. I want to read second Ezra's. And no, it's right there. I had it, and look at that. Why do y'all about Shemel Shah for having me highlight certain things? Because if I didn't see that highlight, I know that's the verse. Because that verse always, those two verses go together, and it's dynamic. This book is dynamic, man. I mean, we missed out.